Hey, it's Dean, your multi-genre music man. Thank you for coming back again. Welcome back. Thank you for your subscriptions. They've been going up. Welcome to the Triple M family. And I got a song today, George Jones and Tammy Wynette, Golden Ring. By the sounds, I listened to the first 10 seconds just to make sure it had audio. And by the sounds of it, this was after their divorce because it sounded like they didn't want to sing the song together and they had to be talked into it. So my guess is this is after their divorce. But here it is, Golden Ring by George Jones and Tammy Wynette.
A moment was happening. While you were singing, we got George and Tammy together in agreement, and they're going to sing on the show. Would you like to see George and Tammy sing? I'd love. Watch this.
In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display.
She smiles and nods her head as he says, honey, that's for you. It's not much, but it's the best that I do.
Golden ring with one tiny stone way there for someone to take you home by step. It's just a cold maternal thing, only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a little wedding chapel, they're home that afternoon, and old upright piano plays that old familiar tune.
A little backstory. I know George Jones made a lot of mistakes in his life, he drinking and DUI and things like that. But coolest thing I ever heard he did was his wife had asked him to make a bedpost for them, a new bedpost. She didn't want anything fancy; she just needed a new bedpost. The old one was starting to break. He hand built one, and on his side he wrote, "Here lies George Jones," and on her side it said, "Here lies Tammy Wynette, the queen of country music," and that's what it said over her on her side of the bed, on the bedpost. I guess when they get a divorce, he gave her the post because she liked it so much. So he had his good points and his bad points.
Tears roll down her cheeks as heavy thoughts run through her head as he whispered, "Gone with this ring of the world."
Golden ring with one tiny stone shiny gleam. Now it has to from the home by itself. It's just a cold maternal thing, only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a small two-room apartment, as they pack the pile around, he says you won't admit it, but I know you're leaving town.
Tammy said one thing's for certain, I don't love you anymore.
Tammy said.
Down the lane as she walked out the door.
Golden ring with one tiny stone against the sun. Like the love that's dead and gone by itself. It's just a golden eternal thing, only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes in the wedding rings there on display. Golden ring.
You could tell that was very uncomfortable for her during that, the way she was acting. But as soon as he said Tammy put down the golden ring and walked out the door, she had to laugh because they did get divorced. They did actually stay friends. Matter of fact, in an interview I heard, they got back singing again even after they got divorced, and she got remarried. And he said, I don't look at it as losing a wife. I look at it as gaining a new husband-in-law. And that's that. And everybody started laughing. And then he became good friends with her husband, and they stayed friends the rest of their life. So that's pretty cool. This is George Jones and Tammy Wynette, Golden Ring. If you like this song, please hit the like button. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I keep saying it, I know, but it's right here. It's right there for you to hit. Just hit it. Then you'll never have to hit it again. Hit the bell button. You'll never have to hit that again. It'll notify you whenever a new video comes out. And I'm just trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions. When I hit that 1,000 subscriptions, I will never say this again. I promise. I'll never repeat this all again. I just need to get to 1,000 subscriptions, and I need to get some airtime, hourly watched airtime, and then I'll be monetized by YouTube, and I will never mention this all again. And the last thing, if you have a comment, this I may still mention. If you have a comment, leave it in the bottom. Questions, ideas for songs, comments, anything you want. Just write it in the comment right below the song, and I will react to you the same day or the next day. Probably the next day, because it's about 6 a.m. I may need to take a nap. I haven't got any sleep last night. All right, so this is Dean saying, have a great day.